And forgot to tell you that. Bears repeating. Hi, hello and welcome to Reluctant Mongoose, my little space on the internet designed to help keep me accountable for being creative and hopefully inspire you to be creative too, because let's face it, if I can do it, anyone can. My name is Lil. And today's a really fun one. Today we've got a little bit of a haul video. I've not done one of these before. I don't have a lot of spare cash because this is still very small. Money is tight in this economy, so it is what it is. But back in November, I was watching Chloe Rose Arts do her advent calendar videos, and she does them sort of most Novembers these days, reviewing art advent calendars. And I comment on them. I comment on most videos that I watch. I try to, because I know it really helps with boosting engagement and visibility for people who are trying to do this as their jobs. So I do that because I know that's something that's free that I can do that helps. And as a result of one of those comments, she gave me a $50 gift card, which I thought was really, really nice of her. So I've used that, and we're going to do a bit of a haul video from that. So that's basically the whole of this, is because Chloe was kind enough to give me a $50. I thought it was going to be like $5 or something, because yeah, but no, I was kind of blown away by the generosity. So she sent me that, and I used it on Amazon.com, not Amazon.co.uk, because obviously she lives in the US, and that's where she would have that's where she goes to. So I had to wait. I bought a few things online, and then I had to wait for shipping and all the rest of it, because they came from the US rather than from here. But that arrived like not that long ago, and I have that mail here now, which is super happy mail. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna open that. I've also treated myself to a couple of things from Hobbycraft in the sale that they had, and some other things from Amazon.co.uk, because my dad gave me some money for Christmas. So that's what this big pile of stuff in front is. And I had this, full disclosure, I have already opened a couple of the things and started using them, because I had other things that I wanted to do and use them for before I could get to this video. So without further ado, let's get to unboxing these. The first thing, like I say, what I thought I would do with the money that Chloe very kindly gifted me was use it to try and support fellow artists. And I couldn't in all consciousness accept money from Chloe or a voucher from Chloe and not buy her book. I've been wanting Draw Your Own Adventure for so long. I'm so happy that I now have this book. It's gorgeous. It's not printed on Amazon paper. It's got a better quality paper, and it's the cutest, most adorable thing. So that's one of the things I bought. I also bought my the book that I'm using as a daily doodle diary. This is obviously it's a Chantel Arts concept, and it's just basically a really easy way to do kind of art on a daily basis, as opposed to kind of really pressurising you to fill up a sketchbook and be all precise about it. Yeah, so that's just a cheap, it was $10 I think, US dollars, because that was part of the stuff that I bought with the Chloe voucher. Second thing I bought was this colouring book. Colouring book's the word I'm looking for, by Creative Paula. It's probably something you're aware of. Look, she's done 2 books. Cute and bold and easy colouring genre type illustrations, but again, it's something I could do to support a creator that I enjoy watching that wasn't going to cost me the earth. So that's why I bought that. And I thought it would be fun to maybe do some of the kind of colouring challenges that have been floating around last year with it. So sort of how much of it can I do in 1 hour, and probably not a lot, knowing me, because I'm quite slow. The last thing that I bought with that voucher from Chloe was the Art Journey sketchbook. This is by Cassie Gilgan of the Cassie Projects, I don't know how she managed it, but last year she released 4 separate books, and this is the compilation of all 4 of them. So I'm excited to get going in this as well. So I've given what I've done basically. The start of this year, I now have 6 books that I need to fill and continue with, even though I've not finished my Create This book. And that's just the first Create This book. I haven't even got the other 2. So yeah, we'll be seeing a lot of colouring and prompt books on this channel this year, I think. So yeah, that's what I bought with the voucher from Chloe. So thank you ever so much, Chloe. I really, really do appreciate it. I'm really looking forward to getting started in these, and I am going to get started in them straight away because I don't like having untouched books on my bookshelf, because it leads to almost a fear of getting stuff wrong or doing stuff in it that you're not going to like. And if you can get that first, like with the blank sketchbook, if you can get that first page done, the pressure's off. You know, the pressure's just off. So that's those. And that I did a happy little squeal when they arrived in the mail. Just a happy little squeal because I was so excited. Next up, what's the next up? Next up, I think, is going to be the Amazon.com box. So this one I bought with money from my dad, and I have already been using some of these items. So I bought this set of watercolours, and I can't remember what the actual name of them is. Kuretake. The Kuretake watercolours. I mean, it's the only word on there that I can actually read, and I have already been using them. You'll have seen me use these in Chantel's How Much Art Can I Create last week, and I've also used them in my daily doodle diary to swatch out. I couldn't wait. I could not wait to get started with those. I have a couple of travel watercolour sets that I use when I'm kind of out and about, and I've used travel watercolour sets for a long time, and I wanted those. I wanted them. There's no real other reason than I wanted them. I also bought myself some proper watercolour brushes. So I've only used the small one at the moment so far, because it's I say that I used the big one the other day to put some water down on a page, some clean water, and it ended up with way too much water. So again, learning curve with that supply, but I will get there and I will enjoy it, because I love how much water those brushes hold. Next up, what else have we got in here? So let's get these out. It's been a while since I ordered this, so I can't actually remember what I ordered, which is really, really bad, isn't it? Ordered so much stuff in such a short period of time, you can't remember what you ordered. Okay, so we've got some alcohol inks, some just non-branded, just alcohol inks, just because they look fun. You know, I've got some resin that I want to do some stuff with as well, and I like the idea of, I mean, I've seen people using inks to create all sorts of different cool effects and stuff, so that's basically why I just want to have a little play and see what I can do with them, to be honest. I have a video planned to do around the big dystopian kind of building that's on the cliff in Whitby. We went there in October and we went to the Illuminated Abbey, and I just thought that alcohol ink might give some really bright, cool effects on like an ink drawing of that. So that's why main reason why I've bought those. Got a wet palette for acrylics. I've wanted a wet palette for a while, because I genuinely, whenever I use acrylic paints, I end up wasting a bunch of them, because I inevitably overfill the palette, as we all do. So that was a kind of practical purchase to help me stop wasting art supplies. This little one here is, I think it's just white crayons, to be honest, to use as a resist for watercolours and stuff. Yeah, white crayons, like just for resist work on stuff. So I will be what I'll probably do is experiment with them in the daily doodle diary first, to kind of see how they work, because that's the beauty of the daily doodle diary. I do also use my standard sketchbook like that. So a normal sketchbook, it's got all sorts of stuff in it, You just flick through it. So it's got it's got swatches, it's got random scribbles, it's got paintings, it's got, that's me following tutorials, and then it's got my Inktober plans in it, sort of interspersed amongst everything else. Yeah, I kind of use it as for a bit of everything really. So yeah. this was funny. So I don't know if anybody's watched Star Trek, but my fiance and I were watching Star Trek the other week, and Neelix, the chef, it was Star Trek The Next Generation. No, Voyager, sorry, Voyager. Neelix was cooking something with terra nuts in it, and I don't know whether he meant terra nut, as in like scary nut, or terra nut as in earth nut. So I drew a scary peanut, because that's what it made me think of. So it's a terra nut. Rawr, I am a scary nut. Really simple, silly doodle, but yeah. I kind of use my sketchbook for that sort of thing anyway. So next up, the two little ones from Hobbycraft. I bought these. I kind of went into Hobbycraft because they kept showing up in my Facebook feed, and I thought, well, Dad's given me some money, so you know, why not? First up, I bought some Derwent Inktense pencils, just because I've seen so many people raving about. They seem so super pigmented, and I love watercolour pencils. I've got a few different sets, and I've been wanting to try them for a while. It's the 12 set, because you don't necessarily need all the massive big sets of everything to be able to test things out and see if you like them. Bought a little set of tortillions for pencil drawings. Some brushes for acrylics and other paintings, because the brushes I've got are all quite old and quite well used and abused. And then I bought 3 little sketchbooks as well, so I'll get those out. I have this 140 GSM square Shore and Marsh sketchbook. I think they're all multimedia sketchbooks, but with what I'm doing on this channel now, and the fact that I'm creating so much more art, I just feel like that I'm going to need more sketchbooks, and hopefully I'm going to get some of these at least started this year, if not completed. I bought this one. This one here is a Shore and Marsh sketchbook as well, another mixed media one. And I like them when they're spiral bound, because they're easier to work in, much easier to work in. The ones I usually I've always used are generally spiral bound, but this hardback one was kind of calling my name, and then I saw this peacock one, and I kind of just fell in love with the cover. I have no idea what I'm going to use it for yet, and it's going to probably be an annoying pain in the butt to use the. Well, actually no, it kind of does lay flat. Actually, lays flat surprisingly well. So there you go. You can get them to lay flat, so that's good. But I also really like the look of the hardback sketchbooks like that as well. So that was in one of the parcels from Hobbycraft. And then the last one from Hobbycraft, let's have a little look, see here, is some packing material. Oh yeah, so these are the Derwent Inktense blocks. I have absolutely no idea what these are or how to use them. I just knew it was an art supply I wanted to play with. It says it's, where are we? Derwent Inktense blocks feature a versatile water-soluble ink-like formulation with vivid pigments, offering exceptional colour layering. Each block contains a high volume of formula in a slim, controllable format for drawing, painting or grating. Create agile lines, expressive marks and quick area coverage. So I imagine they're like soluble pastels maybe? I'm not sure. But I am excited to get playing with those, really excited. And then I think the last item I have is some gouache. I have not used gouache ever. Gouache is one of those things that I wasn't sure what it was, or what its purpose was, or what I should do with it. So I thought, okay, I'm going to buy some and see what it's about. I have got some gouache, but It's more than 20 years old. My dad bought it for me. It's Reeves. It's a set of Reeves gouache tubes, and it's more than 20 years old. And I have no idea if it still works. And I just thought, give myself the best chance, buy something that's a little bit newer and give it a go. So that's the point of that. And what I might do is get that out and play around with that in my daily doodle diary as well before I go ahead and use it on any kind of art piece. And yeah, so that's a really big, I said it was going to be a little haul. It's actually quite a big haul, isn't it? I've got five new mediums for putting colour on a paper. I've got three blank sketchbooks, a diary, these 3 gorgeous prompt books, and the colouring book, sorry. And again, I'm really excited to get started into those, and a couple of some more practical bits as well. I kind of think I might have gone over the top a bit. That is what I tend to do, though. I say, oh, I got that brushes as well, more brushes. Yeah, I might have gone over the top, but also I don't do this very often. So yeah, that's probably all I'm going to get. I'm not going to buy much more this year because I have everything that I could possibly need now. I don't understand. If there's something I haven't got, I don't need it because I have everything now. I have colour pencils, I have colour cubes, I have boxes and boxes of sort of stashed materials for doing different types of crafts, and this is just obviously adding to it. I've got acrylic markers, I've got alcohol markers, I've got water-based markers, I've got gesso, I've got all sorts of different things. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting going and creating more art this year. In the last 3 months of last year, by having this channel and making sure I was accountable for posting weekly, I created more art in those 3 months than I have done for years, probably. I had a bit of a dabble with some card making for a few years, but I think that was more a case of I can do it, so why should I buy cards and all the... Yeah, no. I never really enjoyed it. I have, however, been really enjoying this and really enjoying kind of chatting to people in the comments and chatting to people in Discord channels and servers and getting to know other people in this. It's a really supportive space and it's a really encouraging space to be part of. I love it. I know I'm only small, and even if I stay at 50 subs for the entire rest of my time here on YouTube, that it's fine. I'm happy with it because it's helping me. It's making sure I stay accountable. It's giving me a reason to want to create again. And the other thing I have to say thank you to is my fiance. My fiance has been super supportive. Without him, I wouldn't be doing any of this. He is and always has been my biggest cheerleader. I don't know if you know or not, but about just over 4 years ago, I lost my husband. He died from esophageal cancer. It was a very traumatic time. It was awful. It's a horrible way to go. I don't wish that on anybody at all. It's really not pleasant. But then I met Terry, and he's changed everything in my life for the better. So whilst that was really traumatic, oh God, I'm crying. This is not something that I'm not very good at opening up, and I think sometimes having a camera to talk to helps a little bit. But yeah, Terry, he's been so supportive. Without him, I wouldn't be doing this. Without him, I probably wouldn't be running again. I don't know where my life would be currently without him. We're getting married in February and I'm really looking forward to it. There will be some content coming up on some of the bits that I'm making for that. But yeah, I kind of run out of words now, so I'm going to say bye-bye. Have a great week. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want to subscribe. Like the video if you like the video, and leave a comment. In the meantime, get creating, do what makes you happy. Life is too short not to. Thanks for watching. Bye.